It's been about 3 or 4 days since the new takeover event came out on Roblox, and it's actually not that bad. Um, in my opinion, not as good as the Hunt Mega Edition, but was definitely better than most events. Um, and I'm gonna go over the reasons why I like this event and why I don't like this event because there's an even mix of both, in my opinion. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first off, I should probably go over how the event actually works. So, basically, how it works is you join the game and you come to this recruit booth here. Now, what you do, walk up, press F, and then you can either create or join a crew. I'm already in a crew. Actually, how many points do I have? I have 470 points accumulated. Not to brag, but basically, you join a crew, and then you're gonna come to one of these four archways. So right here we got Artists Alley. We got a bunch of games here, and then if we come over here, down into this half pipe area, we got Competition Park, where we got a couple other games here. And then if we come back up here, right over there is Strat University with a couple of games as well. And finally, there's one more area up here called Adrenaline Heights, which is basically the area where all the good games are. And basically, what you do is you choose one of these areas. So I'm just going to choose Adrenaline Heights for now because it's the best area in my opinion. Alright, so we are in Adrenaline Heights now. And basically, where you go from here is there's like 4 quadrants in this area. We'll go to this one over here. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna see 3 or 4 portals. And these portals are gonna take you to different games. So right here we got Build a Garland Army. And we got Pressure. And then we also got World Zero. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk into one of these portals. We'll do Pressure, for example. Basically, what it's gonna pop up with is all these challenges. You're going to want to play all of these challenges in order. Well, you kind of have to. Starting with Noob, and then Pro, Master, and finally ending with Extreme, which is the hardest challenge. There will be like a play button here that you can do to join the game, and you can complete the quest from there. Now, completing these quests here give you things called creds. You can see that I have 237 solo creds and 3 crew creds. Basically, what creds do is they allow you to buy avatar items in the shop, and crew creds allow you to buy avatar items with your crew points. And basically that's the whole cycle of the event. However, there is also another key aspect of this event, and that is the captured system. You can see right here by this little banner UI that the poolside zone, the poolside subzone, is currently controlled by the group Lasagna, and that it resets in 57 minutes. Basically, how it works is come over here to this leaderboard up here, and we take a look at it. We can see that, come to this one because that's for players, but you can see here that it shows poolside hourly crew points, and it shows the top crews in the area. So we got Swagometer with 272 points in first place. So they should be in control of the poolside, but Lasagna is, and I don't know why. Anyway, Lasagna has 186 points in second place, and then Farps has 169 points in third place. Basically, whatever crew has the highest amount of points per hour controls a zone, and they get crew credits from that. And yeah. There's also one more thing. If we go back to the hub here, if we come over to the shop here, it's like a little garage. We can see all of the avatar items from all the different areas, including the crew items. But also right here, we can see the top 2 crew crown, which is earned by being one of the global top 1,000 crews and crew points, and the crown of the undisputed for being top 1,000 players in the global solo currency leaderboard. And basically, I have this one, but I don't have this one because if we go and look at the player leaderboard here, not that one, you can see that the top dude has 449,618 points, which is legit unreal. Like, how is that even fathomable? And the bottom guy has 9,667 points. Alright, but yeah, so that's basically the whole gameplay or gameplay loop of this event. And now let's go over the reasons why I like and dislike this event. And there's quite a few. So starting off with the pros of this event, the first one is the game selection. Now there are a lot of great games in this event, like Arsenal, TDS, Pressure, Doors, Something Evil Happened, and they all made some of them made excellent event integrations. Like Pressures was really good. It was literally Call of Duty Zombies. And then like TDS's was fun because it was just re-grindable. But other games, like, you know, this Build an Island one here, this one sucked. This one, you had to go onto an island and spend an hour of your life filling up a large paint can. And you just sat there clicking for hours. It just sucked. But we're gonna piece of this was also good, except for the last one. The last one was yeah. The next pro is the avatar items. The avatar items are actually really good in this event compared to other events. Obviously, the animal ones, not that great. I don't really like them. But the other ones, like all 4 of these ones, these are really cool. And all these ones too, these are good. Basically everything except for the freaking animal ones are cool. As well as the crew items. Like, you got all these cool ones. Like, you got a spray can, a nozzle helmet, a paint mask. You even got a road sign. And like an anti-skater sign. Like they're just cool. They're cool items in general. Another one is the quest system. Basically, you can do the easiest of quests and earn points, which is an easy way of, you know, getting avatar items. And then there's the crew aspect. The crew aspect is really cool because it allows you to work together with your friends, in which in past events that wasn't an option and you had to work by yourself. And it's cool that everything you do will amount to something in the crew. It will amount to the crew's final total at the end of the event. And that's a really cool concept. And I really like that. And I also like how Roblox clearly took, you know, inspiration from Splatoon. Like, Slap Battles' event integration was literally Splatoon. No joke. But, you know, that's kinda it for all the pros that I can think of. So now let's move on to the cons. Alright, so first up for cons, we got, of course, again, some trash games in the event. Like, for example, we could have gotten amazing games, like Piggy and, like, Brookhaven, all the other top games and crap. But instead, we got My Little Pony RP, My Fishing Pier, Savannah Life, Gym Star Simulator, and Dig the Backyard. Why? Like, there's a bunch of other great games that you could have put in this event, and you didn't. Like, you could have put Piggy in the event, you could have put Block Tales in the event, bro. You could have put Forsaken in the event. Like, anything that was great. But instead, you decide to put My Little Pony RP in the event. Why? Like, come on, bro. Alright, next up is the skateboard in the hub. This skateboard is incredibly janky and sucks to use. Like, the skateboard physics suck. You can't even do a cool trick without, like, falling off. Like, the turning is so bad. Like, it turns, like, 1 stud per second, bro. Like, on God. This thing was only worked on for, like, maybe 30 minutes tops. And, like, it kind of just sucks, bro. Kind of not that great. But, let's move on to the final and, in my opinion, the most, influential con of the event. Alright, so the final con is, the leaderboard. Look at this leaderboard and tell me what you see. I see a team with 600,000 however we say it. That's a lot of points. And each crew only has 100 players max. How do you get that much points? Genuinely. And this is the main problem with this event. Because if you scroll all the way down here, like, look at all these groups. Like, these are unreal numbers. Unreal point values. And then you scroll all the way down here at the end of the leaderboard, and you see that, you know... Oh, wait, there's my team. But you see that the lowest one is 8,146 points. This leaderboard, or more so, the top, like, 5 teams, that being, where are they? And Lasagna is one of them. And then, yeah, Lasagna, Glitter Sparkles, Farps, RBX Event Hunters, 3D Crew, and Roby Vanguards. These 6 groups make it literally impossible for smaller groups to get on the leaderboard. Because their point values are just gargantuan in size. And, like, my group held their ground on the leaderboard in, like, spot 217, I think. And overnight, we dropped down to 291. That's how, like, unbalanced these teams are. And that's, like, the biggest concern I have. Although there is one other concern to go along with it. So let's head over to a subzone. We'll do Artist's Alley, for example, so I can show you what I mean. Alright, so let's go to a subzone, any subzone. We'll go down here to the metro station. Alright, it's controlled by Lasagna, apparently, even though Farps has the most points. And look at these points. They may seem small, but That's per hour. So this is saying that Farps made 1,185 points in 1 hour. How is that possible? Like, come on, man. And this refreshes every hour. And like, in order to even make a dent in the leaderboard, you legit have to like be about to complete the quest you're doing by the time the leaderboard refreshes. Or else your team is not going to be getting on the leaderboard. Like, genuinely. And it just sucks, you know? Like, it sucks. However, I do realize that the only one on the lowest one, the Kamado clan, has 4 points. So, yeah. And most of the time, these sub-zones are controlled by the big groups. And they will probably continue to be controlled by the big groups for the rest of the event. So, yeah. Also, I just noticed this, but why is the price for this neon splattered street jacket 67 Robux? But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the takeover, make sure to I don't know, keep grinding it. Maybe subscribe to my channel. I hate asking for that because it's so annoying and like whatever. I just hate it. I hate it when YouTubers say it, so I don't want to say it myself. But I'm currently stuck at 830 subscribers, and I kind of want to get 1,000, because that would be, like, pretty cool. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, and, I'll see you, next time.